Now, isn't that exciting? Okay, we are seriously excited. So look at the set. It looks so beautiful. It is, of course, Stamperia, the 2nd anniversary. We have had our Let Loose show this morning, which was so busy, but this is already busy. Yeah, Stamperia, as you know, so many of you know, Stamperia are such an incredible brand. They have grown and grown and grown. They've got beautiful designers, designers that bring us lots of different looks, and I think that's what makes them extra special. But, I mean, brilliant designers, incredible quality, and such a vast array of different products. I mean, today we have got beautiful chipboard, we've got the papers, we've got the rice paper, we've got incredible molds, the stamps. I love the stamps in this collection. It is already busy. Please get ahead. Obviously, we can't put everything out on the counter because there's so much, so please have a look on the website. It is, of course, thecraftstore.com. Okay, let's get cracking on. It is, of course, the latest Christina collection. She is amazing. I love her stuff. She's so cool, quite frankly. And this is a wait till you see finished samples that they've sent us. They're beautiful. But I am going to show you this first of all. Oh, before I do forget, the gift with purchase. It is the 2nd anniversary, so 2nd year they've been with us. A wonderful Stamperia have been with us. You're going to get one of the grey board sheets. Now, obviously your contents will vary. It's going to be one of these. So you might get your wonderful, you might get the beautiful butterflies there with the leaves. And I love these because you decorate them. They're going to give you extra depth, dimension. But obviously, you'll be able to use your papers over these as well. Or, of course, you have got your beautiful lilies and your florals on that one. So one of those is going to be heading your way when you make your purchase. Right, are you ready? Let's get stuck in. We've a lot to show you, so I'll try and... I'm not going to be really quick because it's amazing. And I want you to see everything. Okay, this is your 12 by 12 paper. This is the Amazonia collection by the amazing Christina. Each one of these, you are only getting one each of these papers. You start with your beautiful sentiments. Now, Christina, she has put, we've got some English, but we've also got some Spanish in there. So no doubt Miss Paula will give us a bell to let us know what we've got. So if we, I can't read them at the minute, but we have got some beautiful So we have got some beautiful sentiments. So we've got things like, hold on, I'll try and find the English ones. Respect is one of the great treasures of life, which is just beautiful. Learn to stay calm. Not everything deserves a reaction. See, that's good, isn't it? I like that. The rivers of time will run their course. So you've got some beautiful, mindful quotes. And obviously, this all the imagery works throughout the whole collection. So that's your first one. Your next page, look at that. I mean, that is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, you just want to frame it. That is such a... It's one of those, isn't it, that's just so powerful. Every single paper is different. Obviously, you're only getting one per pad, so please make sure you get the extra pads. You've got your beautiful background there. The Amazonia paper, I mean, look at that. I love the collage element of it. It looks so beautiful. And obviously the imagery is sensational. When we turn over, oh, look at the lily pads. I mean, isn't that fabulous? And then look, our little crocodile at the bottom there. And I do love all the, it's like all the different jewellery, isn't it, pieces, which looks amazing. And of course at the bottom there, at the bottom's like the tassels, so it's the, you know, it's a representation of the beautiful textiles as well. I love that. I love that there's a mixture of the wildlife, of the greenery, of the textiles, of the jewellery. You know, it's a combination of everything that's mixed in there. It's really celebrating the cultures and, of course, the incredible wildlife. And, I mean, every single one is just phenomenal. I keep saying that they should do wallpaper. If they did wallpaper like this, I would absolutely buy that. What a feature wall like that. Wouldn't it look amazing? Please, Stamperia. Look at that, though. Isn't that just sensational? Yeah, they need to do fabric and they need to do wallpaper. Look at that. Now, you've got your beautiful toppers. They can be toppers, brilliant for your art journals as well. I love the colour palette of this. I think it's absolutely exceptional. It's a really nice colour palette because it's not too bright. You know, it is bright, obviously, but it's not in your face bright, you know, which is beautiful. And yeah, the little sloth is just amazing. You've then got, again, look at the layers. The layers are phenomenal. This allows you to get inspired. I love the back of the cards, as ever. They always do this. So if you're using these as journal cards, they're perfect straight away. That page is sensational. You've got that incredible orchid. You've got the butterflies on there. There's so much you can fussy cut out of that. But again, you just want to take that out, cut it into different sections and frame it. I might do that in one of the demonstrations, actually. I might go and dig out one of my 12 by 12 frames, because honestly, I'm not just obviously putting in a frame. That'd be a really boring demo. I might do a little bit more than that. I love this one. The map is sensational. The detail in that is cool. I must admit, I love the scorpion. It's just so, isn't that fabulous? Wait till you get to the stamps. Oh man, they are so, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful papers. Again, that's another one. You just want to frame it. You want to frame all of this pad. Actually, that would look ridiculously cool, wouldn't it? Just buy 2 of these and frame every page each side. Your house would look amazing. You've got beautiful backgrounds. The mould that we've got on the show will match that background perfectly. Again, big. 10% of the one-day special has already gone. I'm not surprised. I've only just shown you part of your 12 by 12 paper pad. You've then got, again, the back of those. The beautiful parrot. I mean, look at that. Again, the layers are sensational. We've got another mould that's going to match this one. Oh, the sloth, which is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then look at that paper. Oh, incredible. And then you've got loads and loads of elements to cut out on this one. Absolutely sensational. Now, you do get your 12 by 12 pad in your one-day special. We have got another kit that will give you the 12 by 12 pad with the 8 by 8. That is always, always a popular option, so I'm warning you about it now. In fact, it is really, really busy. It always is. Because if I was getting my one-day special, I would absolutely get another one of these. I always say that with Stamperia, and I absolutely encourage you to cut it up. Do not keep one to stroke. Cut them all up. Make something beautiful with them. You need to check your baskets out, folks. After 10 minutes, we do refresh your baskets. Okay, next. I'll just pop that over there for 1 second. I love these. These are quite new to the... These are ace. They're new to the Stamperia, the Stamperia range. And what you've got your beautiful imagery on one side. But if I flip this over, look, on the other side, so when you cut them out, they're double-sided. Now, I really like that because if you are doing 3D elements, if you're doing 3D work, it means that you see both sides and they're both coloured. See what I mean? I really, really like that. I think it's just so clever. It also means, obviously, you can use them left or right, which means you can get beautiful movement. You've so many elements to cut out. That's my favourite page. It's a good job our Janice isn't here for this one, isn't it? Yeah, she won't be loving this one. Absolute. I mean, look at all the butterflies. Look at the butterflies. Beautiful. And look at that page. Look at them. Just incredible. I mean, it is a celebration of colour. It's a celebration of wildlife, of beautiful, beautiful pattern and design. It's just such an incredible collection. It's one of those that is just, it's rich, isn't it? Rich with different elements. Just exquisite. Now, that's your beautiful collectibles. So you've got your collectibles, you've got your 12 by 12. You've also got within your one-day special. Remember, your one-day special is only $36.94. Very affordable. We have got extended delivery, of course, because it is coming from Budapest. It's coming out on the 28th. Absolutely worth the wait. It's going to be beautiful when you receive it and ridiculously exciting. Right, so you've also got your wooden embellishments. Now, I really like these because they're beautifully printed. All die cut, so they're going to pop out dead easy. They have got some, if I just give that a little spin, you can see how thick they are. Really nice, thick embellishments. And yeah, I love those. I mean, the colour on those is sharp, you know, really beautifully done. You've then got your stamps. Look at your stamps. The stamps in this collection are cool. absolutely fabulous. And of course, beautiful, beautiful quality. He is absolutely on the prowl, isn't he? And he is gorgeous. In freedom is the essence of love. And you've got all the beautiful foliage as well there. They are mounted stamps, the top quality rubber stamps. You've then got your rice paper. One sheet of rice paper in the one-day special, but we have got extra one-day special. We've got extra rice paper. I urge you to get the extra rice paper. If you're spending over £60, you can get a flexi. And then look at the stencil. Oh my gosh, sorry, these stencils do need opening. If there's any more on the show, please. Please. They do need opening, do the stencils. Just so I can show you the top of them. There you go. And then you can see, look at the design of that. I love this stencil. That is exquisite. Okay, it is busy. I'm going to show you finished samples. These have been sent over from Stamperia. And these are amazing. I mean, look at this. This all handmade books. This, it feels like it's just, in fact, you can see it's just been made out of loads of boxes that have been torn up. I'm definitely having a go at tearing boxes and decorating them. But that's the moulds that we've got coming up in a second. But look what they've done. They've made these pockets. So you've got kind of a tracing paper, if you will. And then in here, let me see if I can do this one-handed. Look, you've got some fabulous tags. Oh, this is just beautiful. And look at this, every single page, I'm dropping the tags. Look, every single page has got these amazing tags. Look at that, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I don't think that we've got them. Absolutely phenomenal. That's just one of the books. Look at that, look at the layers in that. Isn't that beautiful? Again, the tags, and look behind the tag at all the flowers that have been cut out. Just sensational. I'll show you what, I haven't even shown you the full thing, but just one more and then I promise I will move on. I mean, look at that. And that is, again, absolutely beautiful. A frame that's just been made with card, but it's just got so much depth. It's got so much going on there. Now, if you do want this, this is your one-day special. We are already approaching 20% of the stock gone. I'm moving these up, get a chance to show you later on. If you do want to get hold of these, you need to be checking out your baskets, folks. 883127 is your item number. What I should do, instead of seeing me, I should just do this so you can see a finished sample instead of my face. And then you'll be able to see all the finished samples. I'll just go. And anyway, look at this. It is beautiful. Wait till I show you that. Oh, my gosh. Next, we need to move on, Leonie. I'm there. Go on, why? Whoa, I knew this would be busy, but 80% of the stock has gone. 80%, you need to check your baskets out, folks. I am so sorry, but you have to check out 12 by 12 pad and the 8 by 8. Obviously, I highly recommend getting these as well as the one-day special. I say that because every single paper is a work of art. Every single paper, you will absolutely want to use both sides of it. It's hard to cut Stamperia up because it's all beautiful. If you've got one of each, or if you've got, it's limited. That is going to go limited stock, only £18.98, 945089. Next. Okay, next we've got, and again, the stencils and the collectible. Oh, I'm so pleased. You've got your collectible. Now I get this again as well, because that's the one where you've got all those wonderful embellishments. I would definitely buy this one again as well, because then you've got all of these that you can use again. So you've got your collectibles in this one. You've got your 8 by 8 paper pad in this one, only £17.97, so really good price. But then look at the stencil in this one. This is just, oh, I hate ripping the packaging, but there you go. But you've got the beautiful stencil. Look at that. See, that is just exquisite. Oh, have I ripped the yeah, I've ripped the packaging too much. I love that. I love the detail. I love the the print on it, and obviously it matches perfectly with the rest of the Amazonia collection. Oh, gorgeous. I'll just stand that back up as well. Now, if you do want this one, it is only £17.97. It is absolutely exquisite. 966057 is your item number. Don't miss out on that one. I am still bringing these over. I promise I will show you at some stage. Next. Now, we said you've got more rice papers. The rice papers in this collection are sensational. I really didn't get a chance. I wanted to get, I've got some tables that I wanted to cover with these, because honestly, I think this collection would look amazing if you're upcycling homeware. I mean, look at that. The detail on these papers is phenomenal. The actual colour palette, I mean, look at this. Rice paper is just, I love working with it anyway, but Stamperia is the best. None of these colours will fade as you put your glue on. None of them will move. The actual print is sensational. And of course, you've got that fluidity that it gives you. Because it is printed on that wonderful mulberry paper. Now, if you want these, you're getting 2 each of these. The designs are sensational, and it's only £11.94. 035 265, your item number. All the rice papers are good. I mean, oh my gosh, yeah, I thought this would be the most popular. I mean, as soon as you see it. Can you imagine? Rice paper you can put on fabric. Can you imagine on that, on a bag or something? How good would that be? Yeah, cushion on your sofa. And oh, I love this. And this, I love that. This is beautiful. 20% of the stock has gone. And then look at that. See, when I saw this collection, this is why I wanted to sand my tables down, undo my tables. I'm gutted I didn't get a chance to do it, you know. Gutted. £11.94, you're getting 2 each of these. We don't limit it to 1 per person. If you want more than 1 set of something, you can absolutely do that. 961234 is your item number. Next, and this is another amazing set. There are some molds. The molds are there. Has this one got rice paper? Probably. I'm going to show it you anyway. Right. A3 rice paper. Oh, no, sorry, I meant my finished sample. Look at that. Now, this is a really good rice paper because we're talking backgrounds. Backgrounds are essential. If you're decorating boxes, if you're doing, again, any maybe book covering, this is absolutely essential because this will allow you to put your big, bold designs on top of. So you've got 2 of your A3. You've then got in this kit, which is why this kit is so amazing, you've got your chipboard and your decorative chips. I love that they're called chips. Now, look at this. This, again, is the chipboard. So it's like a cardstock is this one. And I do believe this will be adhesive. And what you've got here, you have got your beautiful... Well, yeah, normally it says on the packaging. But, no, not packaging. But I think it is. Let me just see. And it normally tells you on packaging how many there are as well. It is beautiful and it is adhesive. If you do want to go for that, you do need to check your baskets out with that one. You've also got, and I love these as well. These are beautiful. This is, again, it is wood, so it's beautifully carved. And with something like this, you can decorate it in so many different ways. If you would like to get hold of that, please check your baskets out. Absolutely sensational. If you want that kit, it is 929189, your item number. And loads of ways you can use these. The stamps. How are the stamps going? Oh, man, I love the stamps. All the stamps are so cool. Now, this one, first of all, you've got that beautiful background. You've got the borders. Look at the quality of the stamps. I mean, when you look at these are a beautiful rubber-mounted stamp. And honestly, the detail of that, it means you can stamp into your UT. You know, they are already mounted as well, so you don't need to worry about mounting them. I adore all the stamps in this one. My indomitable and will and warrior soul. Fabulous. Strong. £10.99 is your price. 156979 is your item number. I know I've carried it all the way along. I am going to show you. I promise. Next, this is my favourite stamp set. absolute favourite stamp set. I love this one. You've got the scorpion, you've got the spider, you've got the fabulous beetle at the bottom. Keep natural memory intact. Yes, I love that. Yeah, absolute favourite. A beautiful butterfly as well on this one. I really like that butterfly. It is so detailed. And look at the little grasshopper. The detail of these images is sensational. 542869. This is everyone's favourite as well. Yes, not surprised. It's well cool. Almost 20% of the stock has gone. Oh, I'm glad I'm surrounded by bug people who like bugs and things as well. And then our last stamp set, but this is another good one. I love that background. That background is sensational because it's all the, look at all the different imagery on there. Love that. You've then got the beautiful snake. You have got on this one. Again, I'm adoring this one. It's like, is amulet the word I'm looking for? You know, when you've got those big, beautiful pieces of jewellery. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I love this one. Condense the spirit, regulate and regulate the breath. So basically, chill. Am I right? Boom. That doesn't happen often. Protect you against evil. See, I wonder if that's what it reminds me of. Hey, it's not often I'm right, is it? Emily sounded well surprised in my head. 662327 is your item number there. Now, the moulds. The moulds are, well, cool. These are so busy. You have got, oh, I'm glad because I'm using these first. You've got the beautiful leaf moulds. You've got butterflies here. Now, this is a gorgeous deep mould. I mean, when you look at these, they are seriously deep. You don't need to fill the full thing. So you have got your air dry clay. Your air dry clay obviously will be beautiful for these, but you can use your resins as well with these, which is perfect. Absolutely sensational detail with these. Absolutely love this one. So, and you've got so much going on, but then you've got your flexible mould, and look at that. I mean, that is absolutely exquisite. Again, use this one with your cream paste. Your cream paste will work beautifully with this. We've got both the cream paste and the air dry clay on the show, so please make sure you check your baskets out for those. Now, £11.98 your price here. I love those two, and they are seriously popular. 602915. We've then got for you your beautiful tribal. This is amazing. The tribal mould. And now, when I were doing mine last night, doing the moulds, this is the one I went for first. Because again, I just think these look phenomenal. You know, they are big. It's funny actually, because in the last hour, Adam, we're talking about making, you know, if you're upcycling and you could make little, you know, your handles for your drawers and stuff, you could make them out of this. Well, I'm pinching it off Adam from last hour. I'm not going to pretend it's my idea. But wouldn't they be fabulous? And that, honestly, that is such a strong mould. And then this one, you know, when I said you've got moulds that match the papers, this is exactly one of those. That mould is fabulous. Again, the detail of that is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if you do want these two, now I am going to show you a bit of a finished sample because I haven't shown you this one yet. But have a look at this. So you've got one of those gorgeous moulds on the front there, which is sensational. Obviously, then you've got the papers. You've got, oh, isn't it amazing? These have all been sent in from Stamperia. I mean, is that not just so cool? And I'll show you other side as well. It's got the chipboard elements. It's got the papers. You've got some of the gorgeous paints that we've got on the show as well. Oh, just fabulous. I'll just give you a little look at this one. I mean, this is the best sample I've ever seen in my life. I'll show you that side first, because that side has actually got one of the moulds on. Oh, this, honestly, they've sent this. I wonder who's made this. I wonder if it is Christina's work, because Christina is fabulous. It could be. I mean, this is so different. I mean, this is a work of art. It's one of those that you need to be so careful with because it's someone's treasure. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Just beautiful. I won't show you every page now. Even the stuff that they've used. I mean, and how they've bound it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love this. I have to send it back, but I don't want to. If you do want that one, it's only $11.98. The prices are superb. 702-118. So your last mould. The last mould you have got, like the wood grain. So again, this matches the papers. It matches your 12 by 12 papers, but it gives you the texture, again, which is sensational. So you've got your wood grain, but you've also got your animals in this one. So that's your animals, but the animals are for lion. So you have got there your toucan, and you are getting both of them. You're getting the croc there, the snake, the parrot. We're approaching 40% with this one. You are loving your animals, and it's only $11.98. Hey, I didn't do too bad. 25 minutes, biggest counter I've seen in my life, and everything's gorgeous. And there's more things on the website that we couldn't even put on the counter. So please check. Now, there are queues on the phone, so please get onto that website. It is thecraftstore.com. You can shop on the app. So if you want to have a look on the app, please do that, because it's a great way of shopping, and obviously it'll save you time as well. There's all the gorgeous stencils, the paints. The paints are amazing. Honestly, there's so much to show you. Please check. Oh, I'm not surprised that's popular. Honestly, that is amazing. That has been so popular. And yeah, again, absolutely, everything is beautiful. What you do need to do, however, is check your baskets out. Do not miss out on any of this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And yet we are thrilled that Stamperia have joined us for 2 years, quite frankly. Thrilled. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, let's get painting. Okay, so I'm going to take... in fact, I'm not going to do it for... You don't need to see me paint the base. So I've just taken a bit of grey board type thing, painted it with one of the paints. Now, you are getting some beautiful paints in this collection. As I said before, with Stamperia now, they'll bring us paints that match the collection. So with this one, and some of them you might have had already, some of them you might not. With this one, you've got your corn, you've got turquoise, nature green, avocado, which is lovely, titanium white, and then earth. So it's I mean, straight away you look at that and you go, yep, of course it matches. It's perfect, perfect. So that's your stamp, your paint set. Now, your paints, they're always a good price here at the craft store. You are saving £13. 398312, that's your item number. Okay, so what I've done, first of all, I've given it a layer of corn. Dried off, and then what I'm going to do is put on some of the shabby medium. So we have got the shabby medium on the show as well, and the details are coming on as we speak. So I'm putting a layer of your shabby medium. Now, your shabby medium is a medium that will basically allow the paint to come off easier, if you will. So you can do shabby chic a little bit easier. What I'm hoping is that I didn't need to put 2 layers of paint on this base, because this base is very, very porous. So I'm hoping it works. So just a little bit of your shabby medium on there. There we are. And then I'm going to give this a little blast dry to make sure it's dry before I put my another layer on. So give that a little blast with my heat gun, like so. And you want it to be dry, so you can put your next layer of paint on. And you can either, couldn't find, I know I've got what's it called? Sandpaper, but I can't find it. So I'm going to have to hope my cloth will take it off beautifully. Now, we have got an update. So the 12 by 12 paper and the 8 by 8 paper, wow, that's technically sold out. I do apologise, that has technically gone. So now if you want your 12 by 12 papers, that is going to come with your 1 day special. If you want the 8 by 8, you can still get the 8 by 8 with that other bundle, but that has technically sold out already in the first live hour. Ridiculous. Already in the first live hour. Okay, so I've put that on, and then I'm going to pop a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my nature green. So I'll put a little bit of green, but I want a little bit of the turquoise as well. So I don't want it to be a solid colour that I'm putting on here. And I might even put on a little bit of the titanium white. So I don't want it to be too heavy because obviously I've got other things that I'm putting over this, and I quite like it a bit patchy. So a little bit patchy, like this. Sorry, I'm giggling. Was he just looking glum? Hey, if people are wondering what I'm giggling at, because our lovely Hannah got Adam in, because you have to frame us up so when so Hannah can get the camera straight. And she said, "Oh, Adam, will you go in so I can frame you?" And then she said, "Oh, Adam, will you give me a smile?" Look at him. Oh, I wonder, can we show a picture of Adam having a smile? Can we show? Oh, there he is.
I know what
and there he is.
They're going to change the colour of my shirt. Is what they're actually doing.
Are they? Are they being naughty?
For the event. And then now I'm going to put other stuff onto my shirt.
He thinks they're going to pick on him. They're being serious. They just needed you to smile. Made me giggle. Adam, will you smile? He always smiles, don't worry. Everybody at home is a happy little bunny. Okay, so now I went and put shabby chic medium out then instead of white paint, so I'm really hoping it works. Okay, so hopefully I've not put shabby chic medium over the top of this as well as paint. So that's my next layer, which I quite like because I wanted it quite, I didn't want it solid. I wanted a kind of nice earthy little, or not earthy, that's the wrong word, just a variation. So what I want to do now, look. So I'm just using my cloth and watch. So what you can do now is just start to drag this off. So I'm not going to drag it all off, but I love this because you are getting, can you see how you've got the yellow coming through? Oh, I hope you can see that proper. Isn't that fabulous? So you are getting that beautiful shabby look. Look at that. I do think I could blast it dry and it still work as well, but I want to do it when it's wet because I like that movement as well. It is better, like where my paint has dried a bit naturally, it comes off really well. Look at that. Now that one, see, I'm better if I dry that bit because that's smearing a bit. So you are better drying your paint a bit, but look at that. Oh, I like that a lot. Giving that a scrub. So you're getting that really cool, shabby look, like so. Look at that colour palette now. Doesn't that look beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Let me give it a bit of a blast. I adore that. So I would actually let the top layer dry off a bit because if it dries off a bit, if it's wet, I was working with it when it was wet. If it's too wet, then you just smear the paint as opposed to drag it off. Because now if I go in, see, now if I go in and scrub it, can you see it'll still lift? Because of the shabby sheet, the shabby medium, it'll still lift. So you can dry your paint and then afterwards, but because I haven't got sandpaper, but even still, you can still get it to move. And that's what your shabby medium does. It basically allows the paint to come away so you're getting that really cool shabby chic look. Now, I'll pop that to one side for 1 second only. Now, a quarter of the stock of the paints has gone. The paints are seriously busy. They are always seriously busy. It's because the price is ridiculous. It's such a good price. You are saving £13 there. So if you do want that, please do not miss out on that one. It's a really good and the beautiful quality paints. Now, I'm only doing this next one because I put that shabby medium out. I'm not wasting it. So I'm putting the shabby medium on that one. And I'm going to leave that to dry naturally. Well, this, because I've got some white left, I'm going to bring in another little tag and I'm just going to use my titanium white there. The reason I'm using my titanium white, even though this is a white surface, but it'll seal it. So this is very, very porous, but if I use my titanium white, it'll help seal it. So I'm not wasting the paint, and obviously I'm starting to build up another layer. So, have they spilled avocado? Oh, she's on it. Okay, so next, let me just clean this off a little bit like this. Boom. So, next. Now, those moulds, I know those moulds are seriously busy. These are the leaf ones, and the leaf ones are fantastic. Again, there's so much you can do with these and loads of lovely colours that you can paint them. I'm going to add, so I've got the gorgeous avocado there, and I'm also going to use a bit of the nature green. I might be naughty and use some of the red from earlier as well that I had in the earlier show. I might use a little bit of the yellow as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually really water these down. So, add in that water. Now, this mould that I've got here, 60% of the stock has gone. This is very, very busy as well. It is a very busy show. If there's anything you want, you know what to do. Okay, so mixing this with water, quite a lot of water, because this is the quickest way of painting this. Because then, look, you can just, once you water these paints down, you can really, look, it just goes over it so quickly then. And the thing is, it's still a really good coverage. Because look at that coverage. And that is, it's so simple and, well, obviously, I wanted it to be quick, you see, this, because you don't want to just watch me paint leaves. But if I do it really, really quick, then boom. So just going around the edge. Remember to do the edge of these. Because I've used the air dry clay, and remember you can get the air dry clay on the show. Because I've used the air dry clay, it means you've got quite a bit of dimension. So you might need to go around the edges to make sure you cover the dimension. If you do want your clay, the details are there for you. Now, you're going to get 2 blocks of the clay for just £10.99. That's 585 725, your item number, if you do want to get hold of your clay. And I'll just do my last sleeve. I'm getting my fingers proper involved in this one, aren't I? I mean, yeah, if you're worried about getting mucky fingers, don't make it as wet. So what I'm going to do with this now, if you just take a little bit of paper and just start to lift it off. Now, the lovely thing with air dry clay, it kind of, when you're using your sort of wet mediums, the paint lifts off really easy. And you can see there, so it doesn't stay one colour. Can you see? So it looks really textured. And I love that. I love how it kind of really emphasises the actual veins of the leaf, but it doesn't remain one solid colour, which looks really effective. I do want to dry brush some of that yellow on as well. So just going on, I'm being a bit careful because I don't want to break it, because I've saturated it so much. It is an air dry clay, it's a paper clay. So if you saturate it like I have, it will weaken it, because obviously, you know, you're putting a lot of moisture back into that paper clay. So you do have to be careful, but it'll be fine. It'll dry out again. It won't be a problem. But I'm just scooping up some of the extra moisture, but also lifting it. And I'm only dabbing it because that's where you'll drag off the extra moisture, but also add that texture. And it's adding the texture from the cloth, you know, because it's not smooth. So, like if you crunch it up, and it gives you that lovely, I really like that. So give it that lovely, lovely texture. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. And then let's add a tiny, come here, you monkey. Well, it's not, is it? We've got monkeys, though. Have we got monkeys? No, I don't think there is monkeys, is there? I don't know. There mustn't be monkeys in Amazonia. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there must be monkeys in Amazon even. Anyway, so a little bit of yellow. Oh, I've put too much yellow out. I hate it when I do that because I don't like to waste. So a little bit of yellow, and I'm just going to dry brush a little bit of that yellow back in. So it's just giving it another hint of a colour. And I'm only putting a little bit on because I don't want it too intense. So just bringing that in from the edges. Doesn't that look pretty? So you've got that texture going on there. You've then got that beautiful sort of colour, the different colours coming in like so. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And there we are. And then a little bit more on this one. And I mean, you've got loads of colours. All the brown, the earth one would work with this. From this morning, if you did get the paints from this morning, the red would work beautifully with this as well. You know, you could add the gorgeous red into the leaves. That would look so nice. So yeah, there's so many colours within the collections that work. And that's, once you've built up your collection of paints from Stamperia, they are fabulous. Right, so I'm well happy with my leaves because they look really lovely. And, really textured and gorgeous. Don't they look gorgeous? Okay, so just pop them to one side. And as ever, I'm not wasting this. And I know it's a bit dull, but... there's so much paint there. Another thing you can do with the paint, if I just do this, and I'll just mix that yellow up, like so, and let's just pick up that paint. So this is quite absorbent, and I'm just picking up that paint, so you're getting that really nice colour blend. It's only my acrylic paint, but obviously I don't want to waste it. The colours will work together beautiful. I mean, just that on its own right, they've done it. Look, it does look undersea, but it could be the, you know, it could be the actual leaves and the bushes, couldn't it? You know, so just squidging that. I really like doing stuff like this as well, you know, because it's creating loads of different backgrounds, but just from the stuff that you'd normally waste. I shouldn't be using that paintbrush for this. Yeah, that's one of my nice paintbrushes, and I'm scrubbing it on like anyone's business. So. Now then, so I'll stop doing this because this isn't my demonstration. Move that out the way. That's just Leonie getting carried away with cleaning up. Spritz this. Okay. So what I'll do next is, let's bring that tag back in again. So get my beautiful tag. And with this tag, I want to get a little bit of texture before I do anything else. I love that. I love the colour. I love that beautiful distress, that shabbiness. I love a little bit of shabbiness. Do you know what? I've got other stencils. You know when you check your basket out? Because look at all of these, look at all of these. I've got some of these, and I've got some of these, and I've got some of these, and I've got some of these. I mean, I've got a lot. So maybe while you're checking out your baskets. Oh, we've got more on the show because I'm showing off with mine. Well, I'm using one in one day especially. I'm going to be good. Actually, no, I'm not, actually. I'm going to use a toucan because I love this. I love all the sense of the words. I really like that. I really like this. So I'm using my lovely toucan. Now, I'm actually using my cream paste. Love using the cream paste for a stencil paste. It goes on so smooth and beautifully. So I'm going to use my cream paste like this. Just scraping that off, and then let's have a see. So I'm making sure I don't want the toucan. I just want this kind of bit. So, and I don't want it all. It's just a little bit of texture coming in, and it's such a nice product. Is your paste, because it's just so smooth. It's dead easy to control, you know, because it goes on so easily. So that's that. And see, it's just giving you that really, really lovely texture. And I love the white on there. I will be knocking the white back a bit, but I just think it looks really, really cool. Of course, now I have got a dirty stencil. Because I've got a dirty stencil, let's go on to here to clean this. Remember, this has got my shabby medium over it, which means I need to put another colour over the top of that. So we'll ignore that. But this one, dirty stencil. So as ever, you'll get this. I'll just spritz that, and then because it's a dirty stencil, just scrubbing that, and I am using my fingers, so scrubbing that just to get the paste off, the excess paste onto this. So as ever, I'm doing two at the same time, and I can feel it. You see, I can feel that it's clean, but it also gives me a really nice texture. That is just cleaning my stencil. That's my extra. So what I'm going to do is give this a blast dry. While I'm blasting this dry, shall I hand back over to our lovely Adam, who will give you a bit of a smile.
Of
our lovely Adam. Of course.
They were just framing up. I didn't need to smile at the time. They were just messing with me. Now, this is the bit where they bring muggins in. This is the bit to check out your baskets now, because you're not missing anything, OK? This is the bit where you're not going to miss any of Leonie's demo. We're not going anywhere for a minute. So start checking out your baskets now, because you've seen this bit already if you've been watching from the top of the hour. If you're brand new to us, good evening. First of all, welcome to our brand new one-day special. And what a one-day special it is. You hear it a lot. We're very busy, but we are extremely busy this hour for a launch show. You are getting so much for your money. You really are. So, a quarter of the stock has already gone in 44 minutes. A quarter of the stock. And we had a vast amount of stock to start this hour with. What are you getting in your one-day special? It's more like, what aren't you getting, to be honest? You are getting your 12 by 12. Now, this is the only way, by the looks of it from looking down the counter, to get hold of your 12 by 12 now. It is the only way to get hold of your 12 by 12 because the other one sold out with a little 8 by 8. I've still got an 8 by 8 on the show, though. So that's your 12 by 12. Then we move on to your collectibles. Now, I didn't realise until Leonie said that they are double-sided. They are absolutely beautiful. So it's the same image just flipped around on the back. So if you are cutting them out and you are using them through things like acetate and stuff like that, you haven't got to cover the backs because you are getting the same image on the front to what you are at the back. Then you got your 12 by 12, as we said. Then you get your gorgeous stamps. Beautiful. The detail in these stamps are absolutely phenomenal. Look at the little leopard's face that you've got in there. You can see the details, and that's what it's going to stamp like. The details in the feathers, that's what it's going to stamp like. From there, we then move to your rice paper. Now, you get one sheet of your rice paper in this, but what a sheet of rice paper we are talking about, whether you cut into it, whether you snip it down, whether you leave it as a whole. And this is the thing about Stamperia, it is that scared of cutting into it because it is so beautiful. Look at the details. So you've got the macaw in there, you've got the snake in there as well. Just cutting that parrot out on the stick alone would be absolutely beautiful. From there, we then move to your... We're going up. So you've got your wood. There you go there. Well, look at the thickness of these. This is a proper... If I turn that parrot that way, you can see these are stunning. And I was flicking through some samples a minute ago where they've used the actual wood as pulls. They've used them as tabs on all the cards. So things like... these are sort of the same things that you've got, but they've literally used them as tabs themselves, and then you've got that beautiful imagery underneath as well, which is absolutely beautiful. From there, you've also got your stencil in there as well. They've just told me the time. We haven't got long left. You see me speeding up. Then you've also got your stencil included as well, with a little hook. I've never seen a hook on a stencil.
No, I didn't got that.
So you can hop it on your little. You can put it on your washing line when you're drying it out, on your little.
Genius,
pop it there.
isn't it? Genius.
See, it's the little things they think of. Then, on top of all of this, you get your freebie gift. So you're going to get one set. So you're going to get one of these. So you will either get the water lilies, you will either get the toucan, or you will either get the butterflies as well. Now, it is what customer comes first. Customer comes first. Customer comes first. First come, first served is what I was meant to say. First come, but you come first. We haven't got them. I haven't got them. You come first. I'm not allowed them, yeah. Nearly gone, though. They are nearly gone. So if you want your free gift, I would definitely start checking out your baskets now. Otherwise, once these have gone, it'll just be your one test special, OK? If they do go, if they do go, there'll be a different free gift once these go, but I don't know what it is because they don't tell me stuff. They won't tell me in case you hold off, but I get it while you can because these are absolutely beautiful. £36.94 with an £8 saving. 883127 is your item number. We're going on. We're pressing on. Come with in the jungle. I'm loving this jungle theme. Now, we've now also got, once again, this is the only way of getting your little 8 by 8. There's no other way of getting an 8 by 8 apart from this collection now. So if you do want to go for the littler one, same images on the inside. Let me give you a little flick through. There you go. So if you do want to get your little 8 by 8 that's in it, this is the only way of getting it. 40% of the stock now has already gone. And you get a different stencil. This is the stencil that Leonie is using at the moment with the little toucan that's in there. Love the toucan. Because it also is it's that label in it for that famous drink. Guinness. That you've got in there. So you've got that famous toucan. So if you are just going to go down that route, or you'd want a home decor, it is beautiful to use those stencils on their own. Then rice papers. We're doing rice papers as well. Oh, we're going far down. You've got all your rice papers here. Now, you're getting 3 designs, but you're getting 2 of each design. So you've got that macaw, once again, that's in there. I can show you this way. This way won't be easier. You've got the macaw that's in there. From the macaw, you've got your lily pads. Loving the lily pads. And then you've got these beautiful flowers. I can't remember the name of that flower for love nor money. But then you also get the flower in there as well. It's just called botanicals. There is an actual name to it, though, and there was one in Sainsbury's the other day, and I totally forgot to look at it. Yeah, what's the flower called? That one. That one.
That one? Oh, that's just an orchid.
Oh, is it? It's an orchid. There you go. It's an orchid. That's the one. It's just an orchid.
It's just an orchid.
Just get the orchid. £11.94. 035265 is your item number. From there, we've got one more set of your rice papers as well. And this one is, by Jove, this is busy. You're getting that beautiful... Have you noticed? Matches the stamp in your one-day special. You see? We don't just throw these shows together. From there, I'm going to use these ones because they're easier. Liking this one as well. It's sort of got that hide print that you've got in there. And then you've also got your butterflies as well. Loving all these. £11.49. 961234 is your item number. Moulds on stills. That's what we're doing. Moulds on stills. I like these moulds. I like the butterflies. I've got, when we do the circle ones in a minute, I've got an amazing invention for them. Butterflies, if you want to go for the butterflies and the leaves, £11.98. 70% of the stock has gone. I'm not even going to do numbers. 70% of the stock has already gone. Next one, tribal. Tribals. There's butterflies, but your tribals. Here we go. There we go. I imagine if you do these in resin, put a little glass in the middle of them so you get that little alcove. You buy a cheap little round mirror. These would be beautiful compact mirrors. Absolutely stunning compact mirrors they would be, because they're that perfect size for a mirror. But you could close them down and have like a little clamshell. I'll keep talking because they take ages. Oh, no, they don't. Animals. We're talking animals now. So you've got your 50%. 50%. You've got your cockatoo. You've got your toucan. You've got your crocodile, you've got parrots, you've got sloths in there. Basically, that's the whole of the presenter team summed up in one set of moulds that you've got in there. Then you've also got your crate in there as well. You can decide amongst yourselves who is who. But £11.98. 059282 is your item number. I was going to say something then, but give me the sack. Right, then, let's go back.
Thank you, dear.
It was about the cockatoo, but I thought I'd leave it.
Cockatoo. So I'm taking a little bit of earth. Oh, and I'm not being soft. A sloth. I'm not being a sloth. I'm not being a sloth. So just taking a bit of the brown and just gently let's go for it. Let's just dry brush this on, because I want to just intensify this, because it is quite soft. And if you just sort of dry brush it, you're only going to get, as we normally do with dry brushing, you're not going to get it too intense. So it means I can just bring on a little bit of that earth. I love that as well. I just think that's such a nice colour. I mean, all the colours are fabulous. So I've taken a little bit of the of cardboard. I should have used more of this. I have been a bit tight. I've also got a little bit of there we go. A little bit of movement coming on. Now, the free gift has sold out. Well, not sold out, but, you know, it has gone. So, but we have got another free gift. Now, unfortunately, we've only got a picture of this because I haven't got this. Very rude. But it is a Stamperia apron. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you want a Stamperia apron, then this is your next free gift. So please check your baskets out. We're kind of thinking when that's gone, then that's it for the free gifts. It is with purchase, so when you check your basket out, you are going to get one of the mighty Stamperia. Beautiful, beautiful. aprons, which is just gorgeous. So I'm layering. So I've put a little bit of texture, put some just some card on there, which is lovely. I'm going to put Protect Your Essence, but I've done this. I am going to build this up. Normally I would put this on last, but for some weird reason I'm putting in this on first. So pop this on here like so. Now I am using gel medium. I'm only using gel medium because I want some dimension to this. I'm then going to bring in, now I've got my wonderful leaves. I mean, the leaves are just sensational. So popping the leaves on. The other thing with the gel medium, I am rushing this because I know I haven't got tons of time left. So the thing is with the gel medium, if I change my mind, because I'm not planning this, I'm just kind of sticking. So if I change my mind, at least with gel medium, I know I can take it back off again and move it if I don't like it, because I've only got 3 minutes, so I'm kind of just dumping them on at the second. So I want these coming up this way, like so. So I've got this leaf as well. And the leaves, when I do, can you see mine aren't thick? Can you see? I do that on purpose because it means I'm not then using much clay. And it's a really tight way of using your clay, but it's a good way. It's a sensible way because you get, it is resourceful. You get more bang for your buck. There we go. So I'm popping my little leaves like that. I've got another little leaf at the bottom there, which just looks beautiful. Overlaps, like so. So that one's just going to sit like that. This is a matte medium as well. So when it dries, it is going to dry matte, so it's not going to be glossy. I mean, I love that. That butterfly is beautiful. That's got a nice tiny one, but I do like that big butterfly as well. But I don't know whether having, yeah, put that up there, like so. And look, it's one of those, so it's double-sided. So that means I've already gone around the edge with my ink, but it means if you are, if you're seeing the other side, maybe if you're using this on like a little stick or wire or something, so it's free hanging off that, then you, look, it's same with both of them. So it means I can have it that way or that way. I love that. It's honestly, things like that make me very happy. It's that attention to detail. And oh, these are just beautiful. Remember, this is that, your collectible sheet. You can get that in your one-day special, but obviously you've got that other one with your 8x8 papers, and it is in there as well. I'll probably shift these round and move them. I'm not worried about the glue because that will dry clear. I've also got some more of the leaves. I wanted the paper leaves as well as my 3D leaves, just to give it a variation. So it'll give it different colour, but it'll give it different texture as well. Now, I have only got 45 seconds, so you can see this. And look, I've got one of the beautiful florals as well. And that, I'm just going to tuck that in. I love how they're all double-sided. I'll tuck that in just under there. So that's just coming up round here, like so. And then one more leaf. Oh, I'm really chuffed with this. Now, we have only got seconds left. Please check your baskets out. It is so busy. We will be back with you at 8 o'clock with more demonstrations and obviously using more of the incredible products from the mighty Stamperia. Thank you very much. See you then.